So hello, my name is Fatima Shah and I am the first ever West Yorkshire Inclusivity Champion, which is a role across local government, the West Yorkshire Combined Authority and the Health and Care Partnership, and acts on behalf of the West Yorkshire Mayor, Tracy Braben. It's about aspirations for diversity and why diversity is important for not only West Yorkshire as a region, but for society. People don't understand what inclusion means. They hear it as some sort of arty-farty, distant title or definition that they don't fully understand or appreciate. And actually, inclusion is crucial, not only in the recruitment and retention of our staff, but in delivering safe and inclusive services for our communities. So part of my role is to work with public sector organisations like the fire service to support them with their aspiration to be as inclusive as possible, but also to deliver the best services possible for the people in this region and beyond. So I think organisations like the Asian Fire Service are absolutely crucial for women like me that come from the South Asian heritage. We stand on the shoulders of people that have advocated for this agenda before us and shown us the art of the possible. And these forums and these conversations are really important to discuss issues about how society remains unequal and how actually there is work to be done to ensure that people that work within our organisations can fulfil their potential, but more importantly, can provide those high quality, safe services for the public. If we're taking decisions or trying to provide services for a community we don't understand, then we unintentionally provide services that aren't as safe and as equal or inclusive as they could be. So it's now important more than ever in this divisive society for us to be as inclusive as possible and to support people, whatever their heritage, their gender, to come and work within our organisations, but more importantly, to feel like they belong and to fulfil their potential. I mean, networks are so important, aren't they? And conferences like this enable people to come together, to share good practice, to develop networks, which enables us to have that peer support, but more importantly, to share good practice. It's also an opportunity for us to show people the art of the possible, and that sometimes while the agenda may seem difficult, there are solutions, and collaboration and partnership are key to the success. So there is something about conferences like this that enable people to take time out to think about some of the challenges, but also some of the solutions and how we can harness the potential of our workforce and our communities to make our fire services as inclusive and as safe as they can be. So I am proud to be the first ever inclusivity champion. That is an achievement in itself. It's the first ever appointment of a female metro mayor, which is the only one in this country. And it's enabled me to show people within our community that share my heritage or my faith that you can be a woman working at a senior level within a public sector organisation and influence change, because many people feel that they're on the peripheries and they can't enact the change. Some of the work that we've done already is creating systems and processes like the Fair Work Charter, which is about to be launched imminently, creating networks like the Women of West Yorkshire Network, but also influencing the services that we design and deliver for our communities to be more inclusive. Things like the way we recruit people, how we support people to fulfil their potential with our fellowship, but more importantly, how we can keep the agenda of diversity at the forefront of people's minds at times where there's always another priority. If we don't address this one, then all the inequalities in society will remain, in fact, will get worse.